Good evening, everyone, and welcome in to the 8th episode of our band show, where tonight we're asking the question, if we are all just footnotes in the end, well then goddammit, we need to do our best, our damnedest, to define this chapter. And tonight we are not only going to italicize, define tonight's episode of our show with a rockin', bombastic, monstrous start. We're going to bring you probably one of the best episodes we're ever going to have on this show, because the band we're dealing with tonight, these gentlemen are not only class acts, but they're first class. And they are fresh off releasing their album, and it is an incredible one. We're about to hear the title track from Slip Groove's Spray, Paint, Poems on our band show. Gentlemen, please take it away.
Playing the blues to barroom stools, acoustic guitars televising rules. Candles flicker like stars in June, racing across a silent room. Never content, never at ease, waiting for something that never will be. Nowhere to hipster stars with distorted guitars. Well, they scribble love songs on bathroom stalls. Spray paint poems. They tell of broken homes. When the fighting don't stop, where do you go? Never content, never at ease, waiting for something that never will be. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, waiting for something that will never come true.
Fantastic, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, talk about setting a high bar for tonight. Flawless.
It's all downhill.
No, it's where the best is yet to come, and I
know.
truly
Thank you,
believe,
thank you.
of course.
Thank
I mean, everyone in the chat knows it. The energy is high. I'm just gonna go in and thank the good people at home for tuning in, because without them, you know, what are we all doing here?
Yes, thank you.
Jacob Lawrence hanging out. He's here for it, he says. We have Colleen N. sounding good. We have Hassan Mert with the bear emoji. Glitter Girl with the bear emoji. Jory Center with great quality. Awesome job.
Love you, JC.
Eileen Marma with a heart. And so many others that are just taking the time to tune in tonight to our 8th episode of Our Band Show. Guys, we are live right here, coming to you from our studio in your living room, bedroom, outdoor screened-in porch, which I really hope if you have one, you're enjoying that right now, because it's a jacuzzi. This is Our Band Show. Welcome. If you guys don't know who we are, if you don't know what we do, every month we go live with a local band right from here in our studio in Poughkeepsie, and we broadcast it out to you guys for free on YouTube. So if you like what you're hearing, all we ask is that you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. It would greatly help us, and tonight it would help get Slip Groove heard by as many people as possible. And if there's one thing I think everyone can agree on, it's that everyone needs to check you guys out, because you are absolutely phenomenal. And we know you guys have been making waves in the local scene for quite some time, and we're excited to finally have you in here. So, gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
And thanks for what you guys do here, too, supporting
Thanks for
local
having
music, you know, helping us get out there, you know.
Certainly. Of course. No, it's a community for a reason. You know, there's give and take. And tonight, hopefully, we're able to give so that everyone at home can take a great Sunday evening memory with them. That's the whole point. So, guys, I mean, talk to me. Tell me about how you're doing, how you're feeling. It's been a long day, but we're here. We're live now.
So we pulled in at 1 o'clock, and Christian said, you know, just go to the gate and they'll let you in. And we waited at the gate for 10 minutes because we didn't know we were supposed to push a button.
Buttons are hard, right?
Yeah.
But we feel great. It's very comfortable in here, and you guys are just really helpful with the sound. It sounds great in our headsets. So we're happy to be here. I mean, this is what we do for fun. So just bringing the fun to a different place is kind of natural for us.
Yeah, you guys are really good at that. And I think it's because you're so well rehearsed. It's airtight, this set. I mean, you don't literally miss a beat. I've been enjoying every second of the sound check. It's almost been difficult for me to sound check, not because the quality of musician isn't there, the songwriting isn't there. I'm just getting so sucked into it that I keep forgetting I have a job to do. And that's always a good, you know, that's a good feeling to have, because if you don't love what you do, then don't do it at all. And you guys clearly love what you do, so talk to me about your sound. For people at home who may just be coming from last month's episode or all the episodes prior that are just checking out another episode of Our Band Show, what do you want them to know about Slip Groove?
So I would say, I guess first and foremost, we very much think of ourselves as a song-based band. We take a lot of care in crafting the songs. I write the songs, but then when I bring them to the guys, and we talked about this earlier, Chris and everybody, that even though I wrote the songs, I never, ever tell anybody what to play. It's way more fun, and it comes out way better when they just kind of figure out what sounds good. And, you know, through rehearsal, they don't need me to tell them something doesn't sound right. They know it. And instead of me describing what to play, it's so much more fun and so much more creative for them just to figure out something that sounds good at that part. So that's definitely one of our philosophies. And, of course, as a rock and roll band, we like taking guitar solos and jamming out and stuff like that. But I would say first and foremost, we're very much aware of the chord progressions, the riffs, the lyrics, and yeah, so that's where we're coming from.
So is it safe to say, Dan, that the song starts with you and then together you shape it into what we're hearing right now?
That is fair to say, yes, absolutely. I write all the songs on an acoustic guitar, and the more I play with these guys, the more I can kind of anticipate what they might do with it, and that informs how I write the songs at this point. But Ken plays a very melodic style bass, which is important. We were a threesome for a long time, so that melodic bass was really huge. Otherwise, it kind of sounds like folk songs. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we're a rock band. And with Emery with us now, I don't even know how to describe what he does. He's just kind of the mad synth wizard that's... I don't even know how to describe it. He's more than the glue. He's like the...
Yeah. We'll get to the mad synth wizard in 1 second, because I am equally as just infatuated with what the organ offers. Listening to the album and contrasting it live here in studio, the album's incredible, of course, but just having that layer of keys is just, it fills it out so much. But you said something that was very musical, and I'd like to break that down for people at home who might not quite understand what we all mean when we say, as a songwriter myself, I come up with the idea on my acoustic guitar, then I take it to the rest of my guys, and they inform what that sound might become. Can you explain that process a little more? What do you mean by you guys all together? You guys all come together cumulatively to inform the sound. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, for one thing, I'll give them the chords and the lyrics, but they don't hear anything ahead of time. It's not like I give them a track and say, hey, this is what I came up with. It's just, we rehearse every Tuesday, and we used to rehearse like an hour and a half. We rehearse now almost 3 hours simply because we enjoy it and we lose track of time. So I'll bring a song. I'll just be like, hey, I got a new song. And they'll be like, great, play it, Dan.
And then we just play it.
And then we just play
exactly.
it. And then we're like, that was good. And then Ken will be like, well, let's do it again. And then we'll do it again.
Elbow grease, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And passion, I can see. And so what's it been like expanding that sound now, adding a fourth member, Emery, on the keyboards, the organ, to be specific?
We knew, we had been playing for a year plus, and we could talk about how that all started a little bit later, but I'd say for the past 6 months or so, we've kind of known that we want to add either another guitar or a keyboard, but we knew we didn't want like a honky-tonk piano, even though a lot of our songs are kind of like that. And even on the record, our producer, who's incredible, he plays keys on several tracks, and he's fantastic. But M's tone is different. It's more of, I just don't know how to say it other than like this like synth wizard thing, which is absolutely how I imagined it in my head. So when he sat in with us the first time, we were so excited, because we knew, he's got a good ear and he can play the rhythm. It's just, now he's just got to want it, and he wants it.
As a bystander, he adds a real depth almost to the likes of like a Deep Purple, what the organ offers to their recordings, or like any of those great like Woodstock bands. The organ's so quintessential and sometimes so subtle, but once you take it out of that mix, you really are wishing and missing its presence. Is that something you guys think about, that approach? Because I very much so get that same kind of feel. But Emery, why don't you talk to us a little bit about, your addition to the band and sort of, how you see your role and how you've further expanded the sound of Slip Groove?
I feel like this was supposed to be our band show, but it's like, let's get M to Blush show now. But thank you so much for all the kind words. So what happened was, I always loved the organ, but I actually am not. I'm like a keyboard player. I make electronic music and whatnot, but I started playing with Slip Groove about like 6 weeks ago, maybe a little more. And I knew Ken, we played before, and he was just like, we were looking for a keyboard player, you want to come play? I was like, sure, but I had no idea what I was like walking into. I just trusted Ken's taste in music and his ability, because he's got mad skills.
So
and And at first I brought my microcorg just to see what I can do. And out of all the different sounds, even though there was a lot of potential, I kept going back to the organ. And it's always been something I wanted to do. I wanted to play like organ in a rock or blues band. And so I just grabbed this like small little organ because I thought it would be easy, portable. And then soon I was like, okay, I need more keys. So I attached this MIDI keyboard to it. So I control my sound through the keys, but I play on the MIDI controller. And honestly, just the versatility of an organ. So like you can craft your sound live. And as a synth player, I really dig, like, instead of playing a lot of notes, just changing the sound and creating music or layers through the music.
It's like a texture. Yeah.
And yeah, when I walked in, they were already a band. They already had the album out. They already had the songs. And I just had to like kind of sneak in and find my place. And I'm slowly getting there, I think. And it's a lot of fun. That's the main thing for me. I really enjoy doing this. I have a lot of fun doing it. And it's always a great time. I never came together with Slip Groove and said, oh man, that sucked.
Wait, just give it time.
No, that makes total sense. And, it's really cool to see how quickly you've integrated in such a meaningful way. I mean, it's just like I said, we were talking, and I've listened to the album a bunch, just as a fan, really. And the keys, I almost would love to hear re-recordings of some of these songs with like your touch on them, Emery. But I think I'm excited to see how you guys move forward and progress.
I appreciate that.
I think it's going to be really cool. I mean, I have so many more questions that I want to ask you guys. So stick around for interview number 2, which is going to come up after we play a few more songs here, because I'm going to ask them about their origin story. I would love to know what that first year of the band is like. I'm curious about the growth, because you guys feel like you've been playing together for like 20 plus years. It's really impressive. And as an engineer tonight, I'll have everyone know, I'll just peel back the curtain. Like Emery was talking about his sound, and now he's literally EQing and, manipulating it on the fly. I'm simply just a conduit for his volume. It's just speaking in musical terms. I mean, he really is just like adding so many layers, and the whole band is. It's absolutely incredible to work with you guys for the professionalism and level of musicality you bring. One thing we've been very blessed to have here on the show is incredible performers, and you guys just fit right in with all the rest of the alumni. So with that said, where can they find you? The good people at home are watching. We are up to 16 viewers live at this moment, our all-time record for our show. So shout out the socials. Where can they find you guys and keep up to date with all things Slip Groove?
So these are our favorite 16 people in the world. The other 40 of you who I texted, you're going to be hearing from me.
I heard some names that I know, and I really appreciate their support, being there, watching. So it was good that you read out some of the names. I was like, man, I know some of these people.
I mean, there's a lot of bears in the chat right now. It's fitting as we are in spring. Winter is lifting, the ground's thawing out, and the animals are coming out of hibernation. And it seems like the Our Band Show audience is too, because things are absolutely grooving and moving down there, to borrow from the great Walt Clyde Frazier. But with that said, I mean, where can they find you guys? Where can they move and groove with you?
So Instagram for sure is Slip Groove Band. And that's how we network with a lot of people, bands and venues, and really anyone who's doing anything. We follow you right back just to support you. And so that's been very helpful, Slip Groove Band on Instagram. The website is slipgrooveband.com. That's where you can see where we're playing, all the shows we've got booked. And on YouTube, just like Our Band Show, we have a YouTube channel, and it's Slip Groove Band. You can subscribe to it. And pretty much every show we play, we'll post a couple of videos from there. They're kind of cell phone videos, but I think they communicate the energy and the fun, and they communicate the song. So I'm happy to keep posting on that.
I couldn't agree more. That's incredible. Guys, follow them if you didn't hear. It's Slip Groove Band on all socials, and of course visit their website, and you can follow us, subscribe to Our Band Show across all socials. We are at Our Band Show. Share this episode with a friend, give this video a like, and comment a bear in the chat just to show your appreciation and support for Slip Groove, who are about to take us into a another incredible bout of music. They speak about playing at a venue that is near and dear to my heart in this next song. That would be Broadway Joe's. And
We haven't talked about that yet. Wow.
there's a lot coming in the second interview. We're going to chat about our past history playing shows
I lived there.
across the states. We're going to get the Slip Groove origin story, and we're going to find out an album that influenced each member of the band, guys. So you don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to miss a thing, as Steven Tyler once said, even though he didn't write that song. And speaking of not missing a thing, keep your eyes and ears peeled. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Slip Groove with their next batch of songs, starting off with In Buffalo. Take it away, guys.
Where do you go when the day is done? What do you do for a little fun? Where do you go when there's nothing to do? And who do you call to go there with you? Now you can find me all alone in the basement of my home. My little girl's asleep at last, and I'm writing songs about my past. And it's still winter time in Buffalo. The nighttime comes and the winds they start to blow. The forecast calls for 3 feet of snow. And some bands playing down at Broadway Joe. Well, time went by and we grew up. We got kids of our own and grown up stuff. There's bills to pay and the dog's gotta go. The car's to fix and lawns to mow. It's never too late to live your dreams. Reclaim your youth, no matter the means. Age is just a state of mind, a number that keeps track of time. And it's still winter time in Buffalo. The nighttime comes and the winds they start to blow. The forecast calls for 3 feet of snow. Some bands playing down at Broadway Joe. Tastes like candy, it's soft and sweet. Comes in handy, it can make you dance, it can make you scream, but it's made from sugar and it'll rot your teeth. It sounds so good, it tastes so nice, it makes you feel all warm inside. So just let go and jump about, be a kid at heart and laugh a lot, because it's still winter time in Buffalo. The nighttime comes and the winds they start to blow. The forecast calls for 3 feet of snow, and some band's playing down at Broadway Joe. Right on, thanks. We're gonna do the first track off the album, which is called Black T-Shirt, but I'm gonna check my tuning really quick. So this song is called Black T-Shirt. It's the first song off of our album. And everybody wore a black T-shirt without even arranging it. So very good, boys, very good. I'll count this one. Well, I guess I better tell you. So it's like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you that the sun ain't no friend of mine. When you see me on the street in my dark shades, in a black T-shirt with nothing to say, don't take it too bad, it don't mean a thing. I don't like small talk and I'm lost in thought. The world's got nothing I need or want. I'm just looking for a little shade. Now I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you that the sun ain't no friend of mine. Now I like the wind and I like the rain. A dark gray sky makes me smile again. And I don't need no company. Sorry about that. Well, I'm so tired of America the Great. Myopic views from a greedy state. Still, I know which side I'm on. Do you? friend. I guess I better tell you that my son ain't no friend of mine. Now the culture war's a total lie. Corporations steal while people die. Take to the streets and occupy. Because of what we need, a total eclipse of the sun and the moon. All that exists, and then wake up to find some sanity. Well, I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you, the sun ain't no friend. I guess I better tell you that the sun ain't no friend of mine. Thank you.
I know. Hold the applause.
We're going to play a song called Supernova. The song is called Supernova. That, of course, is just a twisted fantasy. Not much truth in romance, so it seems. Strike a match and burn so very fast. It's just the scent of sulfur and the dust of burning ash. This is just a dose of my reality. A little space to carve out some type of legacy. Come on, boy, put your feet back on the ground. Take a closer look at all the things that go around. I wanna burn out like a supernova, exploding to a million pieces no one will ever see. I wanna burn out like a supernova, make the loudest sound no one will ever hear. Make the loudest noise no one will ever hear. Thank you.
Wow. Absolutely, positively incredible, guys. And we're only just getting warmed up here, really, if you think about it. There's a ton of songs left for everyone watching this evening, so don't go anywhere. Stay right here, tuned in to our band show live with Slip Groove. Guys, please, if you're watching at home, follow the band, Slip Groove Band, on all socials. Visit their website. Keep up to date with them. They play all the time. They're working on new music. You just got to be locked in at this point. And I know you are, because so many of you are here watching, and we really appreciate that. So we just have to thank you all for watching. And, of course, there is a third set of people we'd like to thank this evening, and that's the incredible crew that helped bring our band show to you. We want to thank Kevin Joy, helping us out all day and all last night on set. Kira Stack, holding it down in the photography and pretty much just whatever we need. Eric Greenop, jack of all trades, master of every single one of them. And, of course, I want to introduce to the show and also shout out my co-producer, one of a kind behind that board there. No one can do this thing that he does better than him. Patrick W. Huber, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is a fantastic show. I'm just grooving and slipping, I guess, or whatever order it is that I need to be in.
And I'm going to riff off what Pat just said there. We would love if you guys in the chat right now watching at home could groove and slip into that like button, groove and slip into that share button. Send this to a friend, to a cousin, to an uncle, a brother, a sister, or a neighbor. Anyone's welcome here at our band show. And, of course, if you haven't yet, subscribe. We recently just passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, our first real major milestone, and that's all because of you guys. So thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen. Once I get going, I don't stop. So feel free to interrupt me. But I also kind of teased what I'd really love to know now, which is the origin story of Slip Groove. You guys said you've been playing together for about a year or so. Is that correct? Did I hear that properly?
We've been playing for about 2 years.
About 2 years. Fantastic. Talk to us about that.
So I started the rock band with Wayne about 2 years ago, pretty much exactly 2 years ago. And with no expectations at all, just looking for someone to play music with. And we had another bass player, really good guy, and he played with us for about 6 or 7 months. And we did play a few shows and had a lot of fun. He moved on to some other projects, and in walked Ken, and he's been with us ever since. And then, like we were saying before, Emery's been with us for maybe just 6-8 weeks or so. And one of the cool things, one of the most fun things that we have is that Ken, Wayne, and myself, we all live probably within 5 miles of each other. So it's really easy to get together and rehearse, and just personalities worked, and we've all played in bands throughout our lives, and we knew we enjoyed this one. We knew this one had some potential to be even more fun.
Yeah,
It's all about the fun.
You guys bring the fun, you guys bring the professionalism, and it's hard to believe, again, as I said earlier, that you've been playing together for such a short amount of time. Even harder to believe that you guys added Emery about, a month and a half ago or something like that?
He only
Not
had
more than 2 months, but yeah.
like 4 or 5 practices.
Yeah, we practiced
and
like 4
one
times.
show already. This is the second show.
We practiced 4 times
in
and
the
then
hot
played
seat.
a show, and then here we are, and I'm like, all right.
Well, I have to say, Emery, you're already garnering a lot of attention in the chat. Christina Daly says, "OM, you looking so good," quote unquote.
Well, that was another thing. We needed some eye candy.
we needed
and,
a young. We needed a young guy in the band.
A wise marketing decision from someone who likes to think he knows a little bit about that. No, you guys are all phenomenal rock stars. I can tell. Born and raised rock stars. And speaking of that, like all rock stars, they come from somewhere. And I think, Pat, didn't you have a question wanting to get to know the band a little deeper, get to know a little bit more about what makes them tick?
Yeah, we were talking before we got on the air, and Supernova, definitely one of my favorite songs that you guys do. It kind of sneaks up on you. And so, yeah, Christian and I were sort of talking like, what really makes Slip Groove's music? What albums really inspired each member and, basically led you to the music that you're playing for us today? And I don't know who wants to jump in there first, but that's kind of an open question for anybody.
It's a culmination of so many albums, honestly, from jam bands to heavy, hard rock bands.
Yeah, but just give him something, Ken.
Give him something.
Give him something.
I used to like Grateful Dead.
What
Sorry.
album?
still like
What
them a lot.
album? What album?
He didn't listen to albums, Em. He
What
just
live
listened
I
to
was
tape?
at the
live.
shows, yeah. And these guys have more of a heavy metal background, Wayne and Dan. So it's a combination of a lot of different styles. And after a while, we've been playing for so long. I mean, you turn it to yourself. Eventually, you just have your own identity. And that's what we do.
Well said. But I will say, because we were talking earlier, and you said what was like an influential record. So sometimes people ask, what's the greatest record of all time? I actually know the answer to this.
You got the right answer?
I do. It's an objective fact.
Wow.
Appetite for Destruction, 1987, Guns N' Roses. It's the best album of all time, period.
See what I'm talking about?
Not a bad song on the album.
Someone
Every song is good.
someone took the night train.
When I was younger, I used to play. I used to know how to play every tune off that album,
Oh, fantastic.
but I don't anymore.
Mr. Brownstone, very underrated song.
Something like that.
Yeah, phenomenal. I've seen Guns N' Roses a number of times with my dad. It's like one of our biggest bonding experiences. We had to make a tough choice this summer. It was, do we see Guns N' Roses again or try and see someone new? So we're going to see Metallica. It's going to be my first time. And
Nice.
speaking of metal, Wayne, are you one of the metalheads in the band?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. And so what's an album for you that really kind of inspired you to pick up the sticks?
Oh, to pick up the sticks.
How many years ago?
However,
It was probably like Kiss Love Gun.
Yeah, I saw Kiss. It was my first concert.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Kiss Love Gun.
fair enough. I mean, Freely's Comet, local legends, right? I actually worked at H&R Block a few years ago, and oh no, I'm forgetting. Richie Scarlett came in, and I had to play my best to not absolutely freak out. Of course, one of Ace Frehley's right-hand man once he went solo, and it was pretty cool. And I definitely did embarrass myself, but what are you going to do? You don't see a rock star in a tax office every day of the week.
Ken was talking about the Grateful Dead, and I would be remiss not to say that Fish and Trey Anastasio, certainly in my head, some of the greatest rock and roll of all time.
For sure, 100%.
Frank Zappa too, huge
Oh,
influence.
yeah. Yep. I forgot about him.
But Dan, I didn't forget about what you just said. Why is Appetite for Destruction the greatest album of all time?
It's hard to say. It's everything. It's the energy. It's the riffs. It's the lyrics. It's the attitude. It's top to bottom. Every note, every song is perfect. It's the takes they got. It's raw attitude, rock and roll, no apologies. Just that album to this day, and a lot of the stuff I was listening to in the '80s, I don't think really holds up much anymore. But Appetite, not only do I think it holds up, in my opinion, I do think it's the best record of all time.
And anything by Iron Maiden.
I love Maiden too.
I'm a huge Maiden fan.
Likewise. Wow, that's incredible. No, it is a phenomenal record. I would never guess that listening to your sound, but I think that's the beauty about,
Wait till you hear these next two songs.
Yeah, wait till yeah.
We said we like to listen to it, we can't play it.
Fair enough. Emery, what about you? What album inspired you?
Honestly, I'm thinking about it, and there was a band, a Turkish band, Turkish rock band that I grew up with, and I don't think anybody here would know it, besides Ken, because I introduced the music to Ken. But it was kind of like a Turkish traditional music and American rock fusion band, and it was 4 guys, and the keyboard player was just like a little younger than the others. So I'm almost like living like the childhood dream of being one of those guys. And the keyboard player was really tight too, and he actually played like organ, like rock organ, whatever. And I honestly, like growing up with that, I think that has the greatest influence on me, even though it's not the greatest album of all time. The album is called Four Seasons, in Turkish it's Dört Mevsim.
What's the name of the band?
Moğollar. And I think musically it has a lot of influence on me. So shout out to them. Not all are still alive, but I got to meet them too, which was really cool. Family friends somehow related, but yeah. If anybody wants to check them out, I really recommend Moğollar. Maybe I'll put them on the comments somewhere after the show. But yeah.
Nice.
You guys know any heavy songs?
Please comment them.
one.
I'm intrigued. I'd love to check that out. I recently got into a German noisecore band from the 70s called Can.
Oh, nice.
You guys familiar with them?
Yeah, I actually heard of them. Yeah.
Really good. Really
He's so
wild
lying.
experimental
No,
stuff.
I did.
There he is.
So I'm always open.
WFM.
Our band
FMU.
show is always open to all new different sounds. As long as you can play that instrument and you have that passion for it, we want to hear it. So please comment that. Speaking of comments, guys, this chat is absolutely going insane. We've broken the record of most viewers at one time. Slip Groove is absolutely dominating and just establishing themselves on the Mount Rushmore here of our band show in real time.
Thank you,
So
guys.
we got to shout the chat out.
It'll only
you,
get
everyone.
better.
Hassan Mert with another bear. We have Rad Aronson, bravo.
Thank you, Randy.
Bruno, rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Andrew.
Doc Lazarus says Freebird. Always one of those, and we appreciate you being here. Rachel 3.0 says Dan Pitt is such an icon.
That's my
I
daughter.
agree.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, you can have some money.
I love that. And she also says best album of all time is Spray Paint Poems by Slip Groove. And
Yeah.
Sweetheart, you could have even more money. Thank you.
I don't know why no one said that. I'm inclined to agree. Cass of Sky says fish, 2 exclamation points.
We could talk.
And Todd Unger says, Dan, we spent a lot of time hanging listening to Zepp.
So I want to say something. So Todd, thank you, Todd, for coming. He got me playing guitar. He's one of the most wicked guitar players to this day. And back when we were literally 12 years old, he picked up an Ibanez Gem and blew my brains. And we've been playing ever since. Thank you, Todd.
Phenomenal.
Thank you, Todd.
Yes, Todd, thank you so very much because we are having an absolute blast tonight, and we really appreciate you doing us all a favor, the world a favor on that one. Pat, how you doing back there? I know you always have a lot going on.
I think I have to thank Todd as well. Join the party here.
Fair enough. Speaking of the party, is it, Pat, do you think it's time for some more tunes here on our band show?
I think so.
Man, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting another round of, hey, go ahead and click that subscribe button.
Oh, we could do that. I'm always up for that game.
So I
Well
have it
played.
queued here, and it's YouTube, Instagram. We have all those socials, and I'm pretty sure the band has them too. So definitely, if this is the moment before we get to those tunes, to go ahead and do your research and hit those buttons and make sure that you're getting informed about our band show and Slip Groove.
Yeah, guys, look, we didn't want to put it in the headline. Tonight is all about bringing Slip Groove's amazing music to you at home, but we really do appreciate it. This is a huge milestone for us, 1,000 subscribers. We've been working really hard, and the fact that so many of you have taken the time to tune in month after month really does mean the world to us. So just know it does not go unnoticed. We appreciate every comment, every bear in the chat means the world to us, and it would also mean the world to us if you could follow the band, Slip Groove Band, on all socials and slipgrooveband.com. Check out their album. It's absolutely incredible. It is right here in my hand. Spray paint poems, phenomenal from top to bottom, and they're going to be bringing you a few more songs, if I'm correct, off that album this evening. So, gentlemen, please take it away.
Thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a very new song that didn't even make the album because we didn't write it till afterwards. And then after that, we're going to play 2 tracks off the album. But we really love playing this new one, and it's called the Sunset Park Hotel, and Wayne's going to kick it off. It's a false alarm at the Sunset Park Hotel. Come on back inside. The drinks are on the house. They've got a pool of bodies floating. Yo, it's cool. Don't pay it any mind. They've got this band, they'll play all night. This cat blows sax, I think he's holding. Reason ends where horizons bend. And your dark eyes, they are black holes. It's a false alarm at the Sunset Park Hotel. Come on back inside. The drinks are on the house. It's a false alarm at the Sunset Park Hotel. Come on back inside. The drinks are on the house. They're on the house. It's a false alarm at the Sunset Park Hotel. Come on back inside. The drinks are on the house. You've gotta meet this friend of mine. His sister's sweet. She loves to dance. I had this dream of my parents' house. The basement screams were deafening. I love my mom. I love my dad. They told me, son, God is dead. It's a false alarm at the Sunset Park Hotel. Come on back inside. The drinks are on the house. It's a false alarm at the Sunset Park Hotel. Come on back inside. The drinks are on the house. They are on the house. That's our new one. We got a couple other new ones, but we want to play some stuff off the record. So yeah, this other one, this has been a fun one. Sorry, I keep checking it. This song's called A Hard Luck Case, or a love song for New Paltz. I'll start it. Come on, little girl, and don't play hard to get with me. This ain't no hot luck game, and nothing here comes for free. If you want to taste the action, come on, let's get down. We ain't getting younger, and the nights roll on and on. And Faster Pussycat is still the best band in town. They got the best riffs and the bluesiest rock and roll sound. And if you step into the gutter, I'd be glad to show you around. Well, bring some cigarettes and your daddy's credit card. I guess while you're at it, you can steal your sister's car. Because we're gonna get blind, loaded, shit-faced, drunk, you and me. And we'll stumble in the alley and we'll find somewhere to sleep, where all the hustlers and the pushers are out on the avenue. They're hawking their wares as the tourists roll into view. Oh, us hard luck cases sure know what to do. I said us hard luck cases sure know what to do. This ain't Kansas, this ain't your mommy's home. Snake oil salesman gonna be a hell of a show. And busking by the river, it's just alright with me. We can make a few bucks and find something to eat. Or we can get another bottle and watch the sun go down. Cause my drummers of the band's got a gig at the Lost and Found. Oh, stick with me, girl, and the good times will come around. Well, if you're still here tomorrow, meet me at the Jazz Cafe. We can have a little breakfast and wash our sins away. But don't start getting preachy, cause we're gonna do it all again. Coke fuel dreams will lead you straight to hell. But I can guarantee this, girl, you ain't gotta run. We'll be hanging out on Main Street, soaking in the summer sun. Oh, us hard luck cases sure know how to have fun. I said us hard luck cases sure know how to have fun. Right on. That was a good one. All right. I think we got, where you going, Wayne? Stretching. We're going to play one more for you. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah,
we really
thanks.
appreciate it. Thanks for having us. This has been a super fun
Thanks,
day.
Aileen. It's Eileen. It's Aileen, Mike.
Really memorable day, super fun. And guess we're going to leave off with another track off of our album. It's really hot in here, so the guitar keeps going out of tune. I'm used to it. I want it to be just right, because this is our last song. I think that's about right. The song's called Insomniac. Thanks for checking us out, everybody. We'll see you soon. It's called Insomniac. Kick it, Wayne. This little town as cars roll down the street. People coming home from work, their lawn so green and neat. A white picket fence, 2-car garage, a puppy dog named Pete. Kids are fed, wife's in bed, but there is no relief. a tree and take a moonlit walk. Round and round, merry-go-round, a ghost lost in the park. The clock ticks and we need a fix, but whiskey will not work. Up and down the stairs we go, about to go berserk. 10 milligrams of Ambien, 1 or 2 trazodone. Throw in a couple of Seroquel and then hang up the phone. No one will be home. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for having us.
Oh, man. Absolutely incredible. What a way to end it. Phenomenal performance thank you all so much for
Chris.
joining us here. We
Appreciate
really
it.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, it was our pleasure. It really was. What a night. What a night,
Yeah.
everyone. This is the conclusion
good fun.
of the 8th episode of our band show. But don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We have a ton more episodes planned for you this year. Join us next month as we'll be live with Ramona Lane. We just shouted out New Paltz with some love.
Great
and
band.
Let's bring
Great
on
band.
a New Paltz local. Yep, I figured you guys would know them.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, real quick before we really part ways, we do have one final segment just to show that we appreciate all of our bands that have been on in the past. We love to shout out what they're up to, and I'm going to hand it over to Pat to shout out some of our past guests who are still making some amazing waves. Unfortunately, not with us anymore. You know, that ship has sailed, although we can always go back and watch the latest episodes on YouTube. But Pat, where are some of our former friends and, well, I guess current friends, but former guests rather, performing or releasing music?
Listen, Christian, I just want to say, you mentioned it several times today, 1,000 subscribers for our band show. We couldn't have done it without, Faison, Alliteration, Johnny Mana, What, The Field Service, No Momentum, Erie, and of course, Slip Groove. It's been a fantastic 8-band stretch. We did not expect to get 1,000 subscribers until 12, 13, whatever episodes in. So getting it now is really fantastic. And I just want to say the community calendar, we have Alliteration, right? They released their album on, April 21st. Let me get it right. Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. You can listen to it now. I'm pretty sure they're going to be performing somewhere because they definitely check out their Instagram to find out more information. You'll find them definitely. What is it? Erie, right? Last month, Erie basically released Suburban Mayhem. So that's another album that you can go ahead and put on your, favorites and take a listen. It's with Slip Groove and, Erie and everybody. It's kind of now on my playlist. My super mix just rotates all these bands in, and it's fantastic. Let's see. They're playing live at the District Social in Beacon, Saturday, May 27th at 8 p.m. And I have another one here. It's Arrow Odd. Is that how you say it? How do you say it?
Arrowwood.
Arrowwood. Oh, there's one O missing. It's tricked me up there. Arrowwood in Accord, New York, Sunday, May 28th at 2:30. I think I've actually been there, so I should have should know that. I think I drank some hard apple cider there. And then the field service, going back to Snug Harbor in New Paltz, June 24th at 9 p.m. So I think that's our community calendar, but you can go ahead and check out their music probably all over the streaming services for sure.
Fantastic. And one last time, check out Slipgroove, guys. Follow the band at Slipgroove Band on all socials. Grab a CD. They're free. It's really nice of them. Who gives out free music? Amazing musicians. Slipgroove is absolutely incredible, and I believe they have some T-shirts hanging up in the studio. I think Eric had said that he wanted to frame up a shot there. Those T-shirts are not free. They do cost a little money, but they're absolutely very comfortable, and I'm wearing one right now. You guys certainly should go and pick that up. Look at this amazing design. It's got a little skeleton guy, a really cool spray paint font, very on brand, and they have them at their shows. Go say hi. Go grab a shirt. Why don't you?
Yeah, I just communicated with Eric to get that tee, and here you go, without fail.
That's the back.
There you go. I think the kids say drip. I don't quite know if I used that properly.
Chris has got the front on.
I think you got it right. I think they call it drip.
Fantastic. And this was an absolutely fantastic episode. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I'm going to shout out the final comments that came in on your guys' second set there. I love it. Evil Slipgroove.
Yeah.
The keyboardist is a super sweet human. Very cool. Looking forward to their next performance. And those comments come from Crispy, Christina, Rachel, applauding. He's Nathme, I believe I said that right. Commenting. Todd, everyone who commented tonight. Thank you all so very much. One last time. We do want to ask you guys, if you haven't yet, to please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. It will help us continue to bring you amazing bands from our very talented area right here in the Hudson Valley, New York. Comment, share this video with a friend, and drop a little like. It costs you nothing to click that thumbs up, and it makes our whole week better, our whole month better. Speaking of the whole month, we'll be posting clips, bonus behind-the-scenes content, special little videos we edit out from this live stream of Slipgroove. So if you guys want more Slipgroove, stay right here on the Our Band Show YouTube channel. Until then, we want to thank our crew one last time. Eric Greenup, Kira Stack, Kevin Joy, of course, my co-producer, Patrick Huber. It takes a village, and we have a great population here at Our Band Show. And thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you, and thank you
so
for
much.
everything. And the hospitality all day long. You guys were fun to hang out with.
Likewise, gentlemen. We'll have to do this again. Maybe once we're up in the 20s or 30s on the episodes, we'll have you guys back and really see the evolution. Until then, you guys can find them at their upcoming shows. I believe that there's one next weekend. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, this coming a week from today at the Big Dogs Brewery in Walden from 2 to 5. It's a fairly new brewery, and it's really, really beautiful, and they've got great space. And we will be at the Big Dogs Brewery on the 28th from 2 to 5. So that would be great. Come on out and have some fun.
Fantastic, everyone. One last time, we want to say thank you. Now, we have some macaroni and cheese and stromboli bread to go eat. And so we're going to go and do that. Signing off for the last time tonight, but by nowhere near the last time in this show's history. I am your host, Christian Ivanko. This has been Our Band Show featuring Slipgroove. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you next month.